I'm looking around and boy do I have a haul to share with you today. I haul from everywhere. TJ Maxx, the thrift store, and a bunch of other places. I'm actually missing a pair of shoes. I think they're in Avalina's room. We ran to the store yesterday, DSW, because she needed shoes for graduation, like heels. Normally when she wears dresses, she just throws a pair of sneakers on with it. I can't wear my Converse with my, and while I was there, I was like, oh wow, these are really nice pair of heels. Maybe I'll grab those because I thought I knew what I was gonna wear for her graduation. Actually, I didn't have anything in mind. I just thought, oh, I got some stuff. No, I don't have some stuff. I have one pair of black heels, but I don't have like a dress to go unless I wear a black dress. Besides the point, not really, but kind of. I'll show you the heels, but I have to grab them first. I'll probably forget. But over, I would say the past month, I've just been, whatever I'm buying, I just like put in a corner unless it is something we've needed right away or like obviously a bunch of stuff for the kids. I just let them have it. I went to TJ Maxx. This is where I think it began. I went there to get a baby shower gift a few weeks ago at this point. Who knows? And while I was looking around for a baby shower gift, boy did I find it, but I also found, you guys, I have so many gems to share with you. I don't even know what to share first. Apparently this is the first one. You know I've been looking for it for, oh, about a year. Vintage books! I almost didn't buy it. And then I was like, well, how can I not buy this? You know what I mean? I don't really burn candles, but I do enjoy having, like every now and again, I'll burn a candle, but most of the time I use our diffuser. A lot of the reviews of this online are like, absolutely disgusting, don't buy it. It's probably the worst candle they've ever made in their life. I love DW candles because they come out with random scents like vintage books. Normally it smells spot on. For me, it smells like vintage books. Like I remember going to bookstores with my mom, flipping through the pages and like getting that waft of an old book. So maybe those people have not sniffed the same books that I have, but to me, this is spot on. To be fair, it is kind of weird. But so is Thanksgiving dinner and I have that candle too. So I guess I'll hop in. I will show you the most recent purchase and then make my way over to my left from there. But tonight, okay, so again, I don't know what to share with you first. A couple days ago, I ran to the store because I was needing a dress to wear. They have like a lot of ceremonies coming up and like obviously graduation, her 8th grade graduation, my oldest daughter. And you know, I got her all ready and situated. I was like, you know what? I don't think I have anything to wear. So I ran to the store, literally like had a very short window of time, ran in, ran out, and I was able to find, believe it or not, the dress of my dreams that I've been looking for years. Every time I go to the thrift store, I'm constantly looking for a white Lilly Pulitzer, I mean, it doesn't have to be a Lilly Pulitzer, dress, but like not too casual and also not too fancy or formal. Like that's not my vibe. I'm not very fancy, nor am I very formal. And I love the way that this fit. The sleeves are flowy. The way it falls on my body, I just really like the way that it fit me. And when I put it on, I was debating in my mind, like, should I buy, like literally in the dressing room mirror, I don't know, should I buy? And then I stood there for 3 seconds and I was like, this is it! I literally did. Then I found it! This is amazing. Believe it or not, it was a pretty affordable Lilly Pulitzer find. And you know what also got me? Is that it has shorts underneath it. None of it was see-through, which is hard to find in a white dress. I felt really comfortable in it. It wasn't too revealing. It wasn't too short, not too long. This is like the Goldilocks dress! I still am in disbelief that I found it. And you know how TJ Maxx is, like maybe you'll find a dress, maybe it will be in your size, but probably not. Fit me like a glove and I'm so stinking happy about it. I will ask you, okay, I need your opinion because the day of it was yesterday morning, I went around the house with different shoes on. I was like, okay, everybody, tell me what shoes. I actually don't know. Oh, okay, a pair of white flats. Let me grab them. So I had this pair of white flats that are Everlane, and I love them. I think they're darling. I got them from the thrift store at the time. They were like never worn, brand spanking new. I've worn them a few times since then. But this was like more casual and lovely. But while I was at TJ Maxx, I also got these and I was like, oh, a nice neutral heel. I don't have one of those. Also more on the casual side. It's not a pump. It's not like a stiletto heel. It's not a pointy toe. You know what I mean? Like it's a sandal. So I thought this could be okay, which I also got from TJ Maxx the day I was getting all the dresses. And then I got these and I was like, you know what? This might be really good to add a pop of color. I've got that blue purse. Maybe I'll switch out and wear the blue purse and wear like a nice blue heel with the white dress and give it a little bit of interest. No, everyone in the family was like, absolutely not. Those don't match at all. I'm like, yes, they do. So I need your opinion. I need you to be on my side for this one, okay? What shoe would you pick? I won't tell you what shoe I picked. I'm sure you can gather from the information I shared with you. But which shoe would be yours? The blue, the white, or the neutral sandal? There's also a fourth option, but it was not a real option at all, which were these that I grabbed. I was like, I don't have a white sandal. And TJ Maxx didn't have a lot of options, so I did snag these. I kind of like the way that they look. I'm not sure if I like them. I'm kind of on the fence, but in a pinch, I was like, okay, if I really need a white sandal, then this is it. Because I had forgotten at the time, like running rampant through the store. I wasn't like taking the time to mentally note everything that I already had in my closet, but I forgot I had like a white dressy shoe. And those are the shoes I wore this morning. I probably need to clean them. Yeah, I should clean them. And then another reason that I got these blue shoes, which I think they're just so fun. I don't know, maybe they're too young for me. And I did have a conversation with the cashier. You guys, what is happening with the amazing cashiers lately? I was checking out, you know, how they, oh, did you find everything you're looking for? Like, first of all, I didn't come in looking for any of this stuff. Second of all, it's hard being like middle age. I don't know what age bracket to describe myself in, but finding an age appropriate outfit or dress, I just feel like some things, is it too juvenile? A lot of things are way too matronly. And so finding something in that middle range, I don't know what's happening. I'm having a life crisis, I feel like, every other year of my life. But I did end up finding this dress and I tried it on and I was like, okay, this is a contender. This is pretty. So I might wear this one to graduation. I will post a picture on Instagram to let you know if I have it readily available. I'll throw it up on the screen to show you whether or not I wore this one. Believe it or not, this one cost more than the Lilly Pulitzer dress. And I didn't know that until I looked at the receipt, if I'm being honest. But this is Dahlia. Here's the brand. And never heard of Dahlia before, but I guess she's doing pretty well for herself. And I also have to say that TJ Maxx had a whole rack. I was walking to the register about to check out, whole rack of Lilly Pulitzer, really like 4 or 5 dress designs. But I was like, oh, I tried on a few Lilly Pulitzer dresses, but the wrap dresses just don't work for me. You know what I mean? I need more up here. Anyway, I ended up getting this and I thought, oh, maybe these shoes with it. But now that I'm holding it up, I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work. So let me show you the other shoes that I got. They have this beautiful floral detail, kind of like that see-through pattern that I feel like is pretty popular right now. Whether or not it's popular, I just thought it was a really pretty shoe. Pointed toe, sling back, and more of a modest heel, if you will. And I just thought they were darling, classic. I'm looking for pieces for my closet that will stand the test of time, if you will, that will last a while and won't just be like, oh, that's in style now. Something like this shoe will be nice to have when I need it. You know what I mean? In circumstances such as these, so I don't have to like run last minute to the store because I don't have a heel that is neutral color. Oh, and then this one, and I guess this might be a contender for graduation tonight too. This is actually a Vince Camuto dress, and I tried it on and I was like, oh, okay, so here's the catalyst. Avalina is wearing a red dress. That is a blue dress. I don't want it to look like 4th of July because Alex is wearing like a neutral white and cream. But then I also got a green dress and I don't want it to feel like Christmas. So I'm really having an identity crisis again. Should I just wear the white dress again? Is it not formal enough? You know what? To be determined. But this dress I thought was really pretty. It had a nice ruffled detail on the sleeves. But then I thought, is that adding too much bulk? Is this too much? I don't even know. It's got an exposed zipper, which I don't mind. You know, I'm not a fashion coordinator, but overall, I did like the vibe of this dress. But I will be returning at least one of them. Hey, while I'm sharing clothes with you, I did end up getting this from the thrift store. Actually, I've got a few things that I got from the thrift store, which disclaimer, I have been really good about not overloading myself, specifically with clothes from the thrift store. I've been very mindful, and I've actually gotten comments like, I hope you got that, because I'll share a thrift shop with me and I'll do a try on. People will be, oh, I hope you got that. I'm like, oh, I left it behind. Oh no, I didn't get that one, didn't come home with me. But this one did. I couldn't leave it behind. Well, how much was it? I forgot. The tag isn't on here anymore. Not that I've worn it. I want to say it was like $25, but half off of that. And I was like, I cannot leave a Lilly Pulitzer bathing suit behind for like, I don't know, $12.50. You know, the only time I've tried this on is over clothing. So I'm actually unsure of how I'm going to feel about it once I try it on. You know, just on my plain old body here. But I love this print. I love all things Lilly Pulitzer. I know you might be thinking, Kim, you don't need another bathing suit. But like, I live in Florida, and honestly, a lot of my bathing suits no longer fit me, are uncomfortable when I wear them. So like, hashtag justified, all right? I can't say no to Lilly. I mean, I can, but there's no fun in saying no. Hey, speaking of Florida and living the Florida lifestyle, I found this at the thrift store. I just thought this was cute. Maybe like a workout top tank, just a nice little tank to wear around the house, whatever, or like running out. I literally could wear this anywhere. It's a shirt. But it's Anna Maria Island, which ironically I've never been there. A lot of people rave about it. And for $3, couldn't say no to that gem. Another thing from TJ Maxx, I ended up buying a set of sports bras, which these are like crazy padded. And really I only got it because I was like, okay, well, what if I don't have a white something to wear under that? Like if that dress is too low cut and I'm too uncomfortable, I need something. And like the stuff I have is more off-white these days. So I wanted something crisp. And so I got this, but it was a set that came with this yellow one. I didn't end up wearing this. I didn't need it. I do wear sports bras like this to sleep in. So this might be a comfortable little sleeping set. And it was on clearance for 13 bucks. Well, since I'm on the designer train here, okay. Can this be a little like what I got myself for Mother's Day, even though I bought this stuff way before Mother's Day? But you know how you go to TJ Maxx and stuff. Oh, that's Avalina's, I forgot to give it to her. And they have like all the Mother's Day stuff out, and you're like, you know what? Maybe I can treat myself a little bit and now get in my car, you know what I mean? I got some perfumes. But first, I saw this. Oh, Mama Jamma. I don't remember which child I was with, or if I was with a couple of children. I had a couple of different, what are these called? Coolers. And our cooler recently broke. And then I was like, it was almost the exact design of this, if not the exact design. And the strap broke or something broke off of it. I can't use, oh, the zipper broke. And the inside lining was falling apart. And I was like, you know what? Should I buy the exact same one if the last one I had didn't even last a couple of years? Maybe I'm too rough on it, but really I don't think I'm like that rough on it. Anyway, it's a Lilly Pulitzer design. It is a cooler. We use these all the time during summer. Anytime we leave the house, I'm packing snacks, I'm packing water bottles, and I'm packing everything but the kitchen sink. Sunscreen, you name it. This one has a nice big pocket on the side, a couple of zippered pockets on the other sides. This is actually the front, but it's fine. I'm sure you understood. And then a nice big complete square on the inside, which I really appreciate. And I was like, you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. That one broke and I have to replace it. And that was my mindset, hashtag justified. But then this one isn't so justified, but I just loved it so much I couldn't leave it behind. And I almost left it behind. I wanted to leave it behind. I was actually having a conversation with the cashier and I told my daughter, talk me out of it. And usually well, sometimes they're pretty good about talking me into stuff, but I'm like, I need to be talked out of this. And apparently they didn't do a very good job because I came home with it. I loved it. I don't know what it was. I think my kids actually didn't want me to get this, but then the cashier and I were talking and she was a great salesperson. I was like, so I put it to the side. I was like, you know what? I don't need it. And then it was sitting there and another person came by to like put it back. And I was like, wait, actually, I really think I love it. So I did take it home. To be determined whether or not I will return this. I don't think I will. I'm actually really bad at returning stuff. And this one is actually Kate Spade. I like it because it's got like a plasticky laminate material all around it. So it's going to be easy to clean. And then the inside, I just really appreciated. I thought it was like nice and large. That was really awesome. I need to go a lot faster because I got a lot more things. I have so much to share. Ooh, I got this Sun Bum sunscreen. Yeah, it's face lotion. I love this brand. Great sunscreen, great stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I got this. And you know what? I stinking need it. Excuse me, give me a second here. Woo! Ooh, it smells very perfumey, but I'll take it. Do I look nice and hydrated now? Do I look like my makeup's gonna stay all night long? All night. I'm definitely gonna need it too because we're gonna have a long night. Day and night setting spray. This is Ellen Tracy or something. I've never heard of that brand. I feel like it's a brand exclusive to TJ Maxx. Honestly, like I could wear this as perfume. It smells really nice. I also grabbed this for the kids. Summertime is coming up, summertime fun, camp mom haul will be happening soon. Probably next month, I need to get on that. But for summertime, I like to stock up on sunscreens, and TJ Maxx has a great price on sunscreens. This is a face roller for the kids. Love having this. And we use it every week, every time. Like we live in Florida, we need sunscreen all the time, almost every time we leave the house. I try to make sure I have it. Hey, you wanna know how many tweezers I bought? Like I can't even tweeze my unibrow for the past 6 months because I can't find any tweezers. And when I do, they're like stretched out. They got crap all over them. I'm like, this is unsanitary. Who keeps taking my tweezers and why? So I grabbed 4 more. We'll see how long these last. And then I grabbed a couple of things for Wentworth's hair. We've got men's texture hair. They had so many different options. Oh my gosh, that kind of smells like 7-Up, like Sprite or something. And then I have Aireen Natural Hold. This was only $5. And when you think of, this is the fiber wax. You guys, when I get this stuff from Target or wherever else that I have in the past, easy $15 at least. So to find this at TJ Maxx for $5, $6, crazy screaming deal. I have yet to find something that I really love for his hair. Oh my gosh, I forgot I got this for Wolfgang. This is a clay spray for his hair because sometimes, you know, when we're going somewhere, I do everyone else's hair and then I get to him and I just like kind of brush it. A few times I put Wentworth's like gel in there too and he just comes to life. The confidence my 2-year-old has when I do his hair is just so fun. So I got this for him. It's a spray and I feel like, I mean, hey, his hair is barely there, you know? It's so thin. I don't know if I got this for myself or if Avalina grabbed it and just left it in the bag on accident, but this is, oh, you know what? I think it's for me because I did run out of powder. Buy filler. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, it says filter. Anyway, I got this powder for my face to set things. I grabbed these bows from Meredith. I feel like she's really in her hair bow era. For the longest time, I've been waiting for this moment, okay? For the longest, Meredith, you want a hair bow? Let's like pick out some hair. And she'll wear it for a little bit, but eventually, quickly, it will come off. So now she's asking for it. Hey, can you do my hair like XYZ? I'm like, absolutely! So I've been putting hair bows in her and I'm finding she is needing some hair bows because I thought she would really enjoy these. I thought they were darling. And TJ Maxx has a plethora of hair bows. Oh, you know what I got when I was shopping for the baby shower gift? I always like to add something consumable. It's just like, I don't know, maybe because that's what I would want. But I was going through the aisle with all the food and I found these 2 things and I was like, absolutely. I need to eat these on the way home, except for I have Invisalign and I can't eat anything on the way home and it's such a pain. I should pop them out right now and try these. I'm sorry, this might be the best thing ever created. It is Funky Chunky Chip Zell Pop. So we've got popcorn, potato chips, pretzels, caramel, and chocolatey drizzle, all in one bag. This could be dangerous. How many servings are in here? 5? You mean 1? I think that's what they mean. And I really like dried kiwi. And I also like pineapple when it's like this with like the sugary bits on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, kiwi like that might knock me out. So I grabbed this. I've yet to try, oh my gosh, this might be dangerous. 9 servings in this bag. You know what? I don't know if I can resist. Now that I open them, I might be able to. This looks like the most artificial kiwi I've ever seen. Ingredients: kiwi, sugar, citric acid, color. Yeah, why? Why do that? It's so unnecessary. I don't care if it's bright green. I'm doing that. You know it's serious when I'm taking the teeth out. Barely any kiwi flavor. It tastes like a treat. I wouldn't buy again, just so you know. Well, since I took my teeth out already, might as well indulge. This hits the spot. All the flavors. And then of course for myself for Mother's Day, I grabbed my favorite snack, salt and vinegar chips. I've yet to eat them, but I guess now I can. Might as well do it now since my teeth are out. These are so good. Kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips. Yes, please and thank you. You want some? You know what I forgot to share with you since this video is all over the place? A couple of big items that we got from the thrift store. I got a Christmas tree. Yes, Finally, I got a Christmas tree. It's 7.5 feet, pre-lit. We haven't plugged it in yet to see if it actually works, but it was $35. And when I tell you, during Christmas time, even at the thrift store, trying to find a Christmas tree for less than $100 was a challenge. I'm talking Facebook Marketplace, even like Michael's, Target, wherever, when they were having sales, I'm like, oh, this 4-foot tree could be fun for the kids' room, but it looks like a piece of crap, and it's also $120. I'm like, what the heck is happening? And obviously I would rather buy secondhand. So I did that. I'm so glad that we found it, and for such a great price. I would like to put a tree upstairs. I've been wanting one for a couple of years, but I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg on it. So I was really happy to find that one at the thrift store. And then Alex found an iMac. We did a little day date, got the babysitter during the day, which was really nice. And it was a couple weeks ago. Found our way near the thrift store, so we popped in. He always finds things that I would like otherwise not look for. So he found a Mac computer, a desktop, which are very expensive. It retails for like $1,200. When I tell you he got it for $79, what? He found this and he was like, is this for real? Like, what is this? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, plug it in, see if it works. He plugged it in, it worked. He was able to log in. It wasn't like password protected. Actually, that's a whole story and a half. To delete some things on the computer, I guess you needed the password. So he actually like tracked the guy down and was able to contact him. And the guy was like, oh yeah, here you go. So we ended up wiping the computer out, or he did. He deals with all of the tech stuff. Such a fun find for him too. And I have more thrifted finds, but I thought I'd share those with you. They were such great deals. And then from TJ Maxx, I got this set of kitchen towels. I'm always looking for more kitchen towels. Inevitably, they just get used and ruined throughout the years. So I have a little refresh, and I really liked these colors together. I thought they were cute. Got some fruit gummies for the kiddos randomly, and then this USB wall plate charger. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, I've been looking for something like this for so long. Okay, let's take note. Mercury is the brand, and let me show you, this picture is what got me. You guys, we've got like on our kitchen island outlets, but you know, the cord's always hanging down, and where do I put my phone? And I don't want to, you know, so it has a little cliff, a little shelf here that you can like tuck your phone in. I'm blocking the picture, not that you can see, but isn't that incredible? I just thought that was so awesome. So these are all the plugs that are on it. And I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for such a long time. I'm actually upset that I only got one. Maybe they only had one, but in my mind, I feel like they had more, but maybe I left it behind for someone else to find and be just as excited as I am about it. And then I got myself a little journal. I go through notebooks so much. I want to say almost every single day I'm writing down a to-do list. I do it a lot on my phone, but sometimes I just like writing it down on tangible paper and pen. And so I'm happy to have another little notebook. It was between this print and like a summary print, but overall I was like, you know what, it's only gonna be summer for a couple of months, but I'm gonna love croissants for the rest of my life. Wait, actually, what are a few more from like TJ Maxx HomeGoods, and then I'll move on to the thrifted items. Okay, this I've been wanting to, I feel like a couple years ago now at this point. I had a pan like this. It was a larger style pan, and I used it to bits until eventually it was just so cracked, and like I think it completely broke, so I got rid of it. This one is my replacement to that. Finally, after a couple years, I'm like, okay, I actually do miss it, because I find myself looking for it on a regular basis, and I have to constantly remind myself like, oh, remember when that broke? So this is very large. I don't just liked it, and there's that. Hashtag justified. Oh my goodness. And then Meredith is constantly telling me how she wants like fancy cutesy little lunches. She also helps me like cut fruit and vegetables and stuff. So I just thought a fun way to make them more interesting would be to get these crinkle cutters after seeing them for like 10 years float around. I was like, okay, I guess today's the day that I cave in and get it. But it has a few different like cutting shapes, not shapes, but you get what I'm trying to say. So I think she's going to enjoy those. I think it's really fun. Hey, you know what else? I was looking at bedding, mostly for Eleanor's bed, and I need some sheets for my bed. I told you the story about those, sad to report. So I ended up just getting these, mostly because I was just looking through the clearance sheets. I was like, maybe I'll end up splurging, but today's not that day and I just need sheets on my bed. These were like some of the nicer sheets. They did have, you know, more affordable sheets, but even this for 30 bucks, sharper image, a king set, says it's gonna keep me cool. I don't know about that. And it's 300 thread count, whatever that means. I'm sure that's not great, but better than holy sheets, I'm gonna tell you what. And I'm not talking about the Pope. Oh, and I got a couch for Avalina for her room. She's been asking, you know, to get something like that for a while. She came with me. We ran in for something. I honestly can't remember. She ended up finding a little couch for her. It's not like a full couch, it's like a smaller one, like a decorative one, but she loves it and she's so happy about it and it fits perfectly. And it was on clearance. So I was like, okay, now's the day. And we brought it home with us. And then I thought under my laundry room cabinet, we have a little trash can constantly full. And I also throw things under there that I want to donate. If I'm doing laundry and I'm like, this needs to go, or this could be done, I need a bin under there to have. And I thought this was the perfect solution. It also has like little wheels on the back, so it's easy to glide in and out. And I thought this was awesome. They actually had a ton of organizing things. It's just not my seasonal life right now. I'm trying to organize my life, just not doing a very good job. I do feel like I'm missing a bag. Ow! And then I did it, I caved, and I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't wear perfume often, but I have perfume that I really love and I'll wear it every once in a while. So I'm always expanding that collection, hashtag justified. When I say I have some, I literally have like 4 bottles of perfume if you count the Taylor Swift Wonder, what's it called? Not Wonderworks, Wonderstruck. I'm Wonderstruck. Yeah, that's it. I have that from like 2013 or something. So I have a couple of Kate Spade ones and a couple of Grace. I really like these. I've yet to smell Summer Grace, but I love Summer and I love Grace. And I thought, you know what? Let me bring this home and give it a whiff. I'm actually gonna crack it open right now. Oh, so fancy. I hope I like it. What if I hate it? All right, here we go. Smell it together. Oh, I really like that. It's light, somewhat florally. What are the notes on this? I don't know. I really like that. Can't read this. Each art of Grace blooms with beauty like golden rays of sunshine. It brings warmth and happiness. Grace carries itself with the freedom and ease of a fresh summer breeze. Like a beautiful summer day, it invites adventure and opportunity. Grace sets your spirit free. You know what? Sold. And then I grabbed this. I have a collection of Kate Spade perfume. I probably have more of this than anything else. I don't even think I've ever smelled this. Like, you know when you're, oh, it's so pretty. I feel like one time I went to the Kate Spade store, like in the outlets, you know. I think I was getting shoes for the other kids, but you know, I stopped by the Kate Spade store. It's such pretty packaging. I want a shelf in my bathroom to just put my perfumes, just to look at because they bring me so much joy. Alex doesn't love when I wear perfumes. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is really nice too. Light, which is what I like. I don't like anything like super overpowering. I don't know how to describe this. Let's see what the package says. Kate Spade, you suck. All right, hold on. Where's my phone? I hear it, I just don't see it. Rushing all the way home forever, wondering if you knew I was enchanted to meet you. Where's my phone? Please don't be in love with. What does Kate Spade Sparkle perfume smell like? Described as sweet, warm, fruity, floral fragrance. So all of the fragrances. It has a fresh, juicy black currant top note that transitions into a sweet, warm blend of peony, hawthorn, and vanilla. The base notes of vanilla, creme brulee, and cedar add a touch of woodsy notes. This is everything I'm looking for in a perfume. Yes, please and thank you. I really like it. I really, 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 really like you. But I want you. I'm wasting it. This is horrible. But at least I'm getting to enjoy the fragrance. I got this for Ellen Meredith. I always like to have just random little toys on hand because, oh my gosh, it says something. Okay, this is our thrift haul, by the way. Oh, well, maybe she needs batteries. Speak up, Tinkerbell. Maybe she used to say something. Oh, I flutter, try me on my back. Oh, her wings move. She doesn't say a dang thing. That's okay, still cute. She's gonna enjoy that. Oh, and then I also found some of these books. So these were $2, a few books, and I love getting books at the thrift store. You guys know. There are 3 books in here. Ooh, A Perfect Thanksgiving, yes. Minnie and Moo, The Case of the Missing Jelly Donut. I need to read this immediately. What happened to the jelly donut? Tell me what happened. And that, well, obviously what got me was the Inside Out. And then like the Learning How to Read. We love these books. And I'm constantly looking for new and exciting ones to share with my children. And on top of that, one of these bust open. Hey, where the heck is the box? I grabbed some sight words. We like to practice sight words. Meredith is the next one up that we'll practice them with. So I found level 2, 3, and 4 of these sight word flashcards, and I thought these were awesome because typically what I do is I write them on index cards, and I was like, I'm gonna save myself some time, energy, effort, and paper, because I won't have to do this constantly over and over again on a bunch of index cards, you know what I mean? Be able to save those. Oh yes, and then I grabbed some gel. I love finding this at the thrift store. How much is this in a normal, like Target? How much? I don't know, put this price on the screen, will ya? Because $3 at the thrift store, I feel like that's a good price. Because whenever I buy gel for my kids, Eleanor needs it for ballet, for slick backs, for the ballerina buns, for cheer stuff, all this stuff. And then Wentworth obviously just needs gel. And Avalina like scrunches her hair sometimes. So you know what? Never a bad idea to have gel in the house. My kids love doing crafts. So I found some shells. They're really into like shell crafts right now. And these were $4. Obviously it's ideal if we go to the beach and like search for the shells and all that stuff. Those shells are special and more sentimental. This way, if the other kids want to do crafts, they have free range and it's not a big deal if they break a couple, you know what I mean? So I thought that was a great find. Also this, it was, woo, $10. But I feel like when we travel or go anywhere, or if the kids are spending the night at their friends' houses and want to bring jewelry because that's the stage of life they're in, I thought this was absolutely darling. It's a little place to hold all your jewelry. Like, they've got more jewelry than I do. I'm not even exaggerating. Like Kendra Scott, I just got a necklace for Avalina for graduation. It's a Kendra Scott necklace she asked for, and I thought it was really special. And I wanted to get her a nice graduation gift, so I did that. So anyway, most of the jewelry they have is a lot more affordable, but through the years I'm sure that they will wear more and want nicer things. So I thought this was a great piece to add. This is for like the earrings, like the stud earrings, and then whatever else, and it's got a nice little thing. And this feels like it is brand spanking new, never been used. I also found this at the thrift store, which is totally random, but it was completely sealed, and for $5. It's just a face wash for Alex. For hiking, is this a hydro backpack? I don't know. Alex found this and it's a very small backpack, but I guess if you're only carrying a few things. It is a camelback. There's supposed to be like water stuff in here. Does it go in here? Yeah, it's without the pouch. You know what? I think I am missing a thrift store bag because I got a Disney shirt. I found it. Did I buy that shirt? I feel like I did. Please hold, I'm gonna look. Okay, I can't find it, but it does smell really good in this room. Moving on, I got this for Wolfgang, $3 for this Melissa and Doug reusable sticker pad sheet. Those are always just so fun for the kids. Ooh, and then I found this makeup eraser for one of the girls, or they can share, I don't know, they definitely won't share, but it was $5 for a makeup eraser pro little thing, and it's never been used. It's brand new in box. I also found a brand new in the box wet brush, like a mini one that they can just throw in their little purse or whatever when they're going places. I feel like we're always needing more little hair brushes like this. It does have hearts on it, but I don't even care. For $2, I'm down. For the little kids, I found this. It's bubble soap, like for the bathtub. I used to have this all the time in the bath. Well, I haven't seen it lately, but you know what's coming? Having a resurgence is a bubble bath foam, but for like preteens, teens, even adults. It foams up, I don't know if it's lotion or soap or both. I'm sure they have both varieties, but I'm seeing it all over the place, and I just thought this was fun for the kids. This was $5, but I feel like this is a good brand. Toothbrushes, we're always needing more of these, and Alex found them. He was actually needing a toothbrush at the moment. I don't know how much these were, but I'm sure they were affordable. Whenever the kids have friends coming over for an overnight, sometimes they forget their toothbrush. It's always nice to have one on hand. And then I found some more combs and stuff. These can easily be like disinfected. And I'm constantly going through combs. Where are all the combs? Speaking of combs, where are all the water bottles? Don't even get me started. I found this one at the beach. It smells fresh. Like, you know how when things get old, you can kind of tell that they're older. This is a Bath & Body Works scent. It's a cream, and for $5, I don't know if what yellow tag was on sale. I honestly can't remember at this point. But I use lotions way more than anything else. And that smells really good. I actually got it for the kids, but I might keep this in my bathroom for my dang self. Another Rogue toothbrush. Oh, and sunglasses. Whenever we're like outside, we've got friends over there asking for sunglasses, or if we go to the beach, I'll pack a few, and then it's inevitable. We're gonna lose them or misplace them or whatever. So it's always nice to have a few on hand. And we found this bag for $2 for all of them. Screaming deal. And then I got a couple of recipe books. Another Sandra Lee Delight. Her other one I have is Just Desserts. This one is cooking, and it's actually her third one. This one was $3. So I'm gonna have to go through that and see if I can find some really fun recipes. I love recipe books lately, you guys. The one downfall to that, it takes a while to like sift through them, but I find that that is the joy. And then, I got a bonus recipe in this one. I found a couple of Barefoot Contessa books. I flipped through a couple and put them back, but this one looked like it had some stuff that I would enjoy. How easy is that? Fabulous recipes and easy tips. We all know Ina Garten is the queen, and I'm just really happy to have, I think this might be my first recipe book of hers, but I've definitely made Ina's recipes before, and they are always a hit. Oh yes, here it is. Wait, is this my water bottle that I packed? Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty. Thank you so much. Cheers. Don't forget to hydrate, it purifies the soul. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, we found this at the thrift store for $3. And like what, it's a knockoff of that one brand. What I don't like, okay, I know what you're thinking. I told you guys, I'm only gonna buy Avalina water bottles because it's streamlined. I can find replacement pieces. Everything fits into everything. I don't care if the colors match or whatever. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping water bottles. So I thought, you know what? I'll just get this one for $3. Who cares? It's gonna get lost anyway. Actually, Meredith does probably the best job of keeping track of her water bottles. Well, the older kids are really good too. Anyway, it's new, never been used. The straw came with it, and it had mermaids on it, and Meredith loves mermaids. And I was like, for $3, fine. I'm sure it will be accidentally left at a park eventually. That seems to be what's happening to our water bottles lately. And then I found a walk journal. I thought this was so fun. Glittery, and I don't know, my kids love notebooks and journals and stuff. It's probably a hereditary trait I passed down to them. You know what else I found? Questionable to get this from a thrift store, but they had a lot of items that were like new, never opened, in box, and I was like, okay. And it says it expires in 2026 April. I was like, fine, I'm doing it. I couldn't find it, by the way. I Googled it, and it's Happy Belly taco seasoning. So we're gonna crack it open together here. There are 12 packets in here, and I was like, you know what? How can taco seasoning not taste good? So I'll definitely use this, and for $3 for 12 of them, like I couldn't turn down that screaming deal. Yeah, it smells like nothing. Can't smell it through the package. Hey, you know what else I found? Another screaming deal. If you have a toddler, mine loves scissors, and if you've ever bought these toddler-proof scissors, they won't cut you, but they still cut paper. I don't know the science behind it. It's actually, like it'll pinch you, but they're safety scissors or something. High quality shear. Last time I got these, it's been several years, but last time I did, they were expensive. From what I remember, I was like, why am I paying this much for scissors? Anyway, nice to have in our collection because through the years, it's been several years since I bought them, you know, they have disappeared, if you will. So $3 for this many. Watch, I'll Google it online and like brand new, it's $3 or something. But I thought it was a good deal, and so I snagged them. We also found some jumbo eggs for next year for Easter. I thought these would be so fun to hide some stuff in. And then a book for Wentworth Dogman. He's been really interested in like the Dogman series, so of course we got that for him. And I almost forgot to share with you, I got these Stroop waffles that it looks like raccoons came into my room. Eleanor picked these up, so those are for Eleanor. I'll probably eat a couple of them, not gonna lie. I should have done it before I put my teeth back in. And I found one of these bins. These are my favorite bins for summertime fun. Put like art supplies on top. It opens up. You guys, I love these bins. So finding one at the thrift store for a reasonable price, $7, which honestly could be better, especially for the thrift store. But it has like a little caddy you can take out. You can put coloring books down at the bottom. I love that it's perfectly square, so you can put construction paper, all kinds of stuff in here. I actually have a Play-Doh bin where I put Play-Doh and all the accessories at the bottom. I've got a Play-Doh mat, and then I've got, you know, like rolling pins and cutters up at the top. It's great. Very versatile, lots of organizational ideas that you can do with this. When you're comparing it to the price, I get mine at Hobby Lobby for easily double that, especially in 2025. All right, I am missing a bag and I'm gonna look for it for 5 minutes. It smells so good in here. I can't get over it. Okay, I did find the bag. I forgot I got this dress. See, so happy about it. A nice little casual, relaxing, what is this, Old Navy, Land's End? It reminds me of Land's End. No, it is Old Navy. It's got pockets on there. Nice, lightweight, casual, perfect for summer. Alex saw this one. Of course, it's a little thick. We almost didn't get it, but I think it was just like $3. Yeah, $3 for it. And actually, I think it was 50% off. So $1.50 for a nice Mickey shirt. I don't know, it is on the thicker side. And then he found a bathing suit, and this was $6. No, red tag was like 75% off. I think we grabbed it. He found a couple of bathing suits. This one was 75% off. So we said, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I found a Nike sports bra. This looked really nice, great quality, $10. I can't remember if yellow tag was on sale. Probably means it wasn't, but $10 for a Nike sports bra I thought was a great deal. And all of my black sports bras, you guys, literally every time I get one on, sports bras are supposed to be tight, you know? It's not even, because the last time I bought like a black sports bra, I think I have one Lululemon one that fits me, but it's a razorback. And when I wear a black sports bra with like other things and it might show the straps in the back, like the crisscrossy one. Anyway, it's like extra large. And I bought it when I was postpartum. So clearly I'm a different size now, and I still wear it and I'm like, this does not fit me. This is not doing anything for me. Okay, this is the shirt that I got for myself and I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. It's a Disney brand shirt and it's the Mickey Mouse Club. So nostalgic. I stinking love it. Cute little details on the sleeve too. And oh my gosh, stop. It is brand new with the tags on here. How much is this brand new? Take a guess. Guess that price. That's right, $35. Okay, I got it for $15. It says $15, but I would probably bet my life that blue tag was 50 or 75% off. And that was the deciding factor. I think it was 75% off. The cream may have been 25. Red, I think maybe 50 or 70. Maybe they had 275. I can't remember. Either way, screaming deal for all this. I'm gonna plug my Christmas tree in. You already know if it works or not. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out and seeing all of this stuff that I got for my family and my house and myself for like the past 2 months. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.